Hi guys, welcome back to Lost My Library. My name is Kate and today I am, starting a new reading vlog for the weekend. My parents are going to be out of town this weekend, so I figured, hey, why not give y'all some quality reading vlog? I don't know. Anyways, so I am currently reading Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. This is my project to finish this weekend. I expect to finish it this weekend. I'm on page 507 of 636. So 100 pages, could do that just fine. What to read after that though? I think I'm going to read Battle of the Labyrinth and get that out of the way. We're also, you might see me some packing because I'm moving in next week. Oh my goodness. So I'm so excited. I'm moving in next week. And next week, I believe, is the vlog A Day in Your Life. It is crazy when you're moving on that day. So there's a director that's putting together like a day in the life kind of thing, and it's gonna be at Sundance Film Festival. So I'm excited that I could be in a movie that's in the Sundance Film Festival. So I'll be filming us leaving, me moving out and everything. So my plans for this weekend, besides finishing Atlantis, is to pack all my books up. Get them all off my shelves and pack them up. That is the plan at the moment. Yeah, I'm really sad. I know, I had to pack all, but I'm so sad. I'm excited, but nervous and scared. And then pack up some clothes probably as well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to continue reading Atlantis, and I'll check in with y'all later. Bye. Well, I just filmed the whole thing and realized I wasn't recording. Yay! Long story short, I'm not getting to move into my apartment next week, because of things. They found pests in that apartment. So they're getting pest control to come take care of it. So, probably not moving until early August. So, you'll be seeing this room for quite a while. For another 2-3 weeks. So, there it is. Man, I'm sad. Because, my move-in vlog was gonna be, the thing that I, submit for the day in the life thing. And I thought that would be cool, doing something. But no. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now, for that vlog. I don't know. Might do some, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I'm very, very not happy about it. And then I was starting Atlantis. I'm loving Atlantis. My only concern is, at the moment, there is 60 pages left in the book, and a lot is happening. 3 deaths have happened in the last 20 pages. 30 pages. 3 deaths. 3 major deaths, not even small deaths. Major deaths have happened in the last 30 pages. So my concern is that this is going to be very, very rushed. And this is not a sequel. So this is it. He talked about doing a sequel for it, but it wouldn't be focused on the same people that this book is centered on. So I'm concerned that my two major people, I mean, there's three perspectives in this book, but I really don't care what happens to one of them because he's a terrible person. But the other two I care so much about. They're my ship, and I just want them to be happy, and I want them to get married and live happily ever after, and I don't want them to die. And I'm worried that if he's like, yeah, the sequel, it wouldn't be focused on these characters. It would be focused on the king children, which are related to, which are her cousins, Serene, one of the main characters, cousins. They're her cousins. I just want to continue with Rowden. I haven't figured out how to say his name. Rowden is what I'm going with. And Serene and Rathen, is what, that's what I've been calling them in my head. Rowden, Serene, and Rathen. Yeah. But maybe we'll see them in other books, like mentions of them. Because, like, this is one big universe. I just don't want to say goodbye to them. I really don't. So I love them. I love them a lot. Now thinking back, I've read some 1-star reviews of Skyward, which is one of my all-time favorite books. I love that one. Also by Brandon Sanderson's first book in his Skyward series, and loved it. So I read some 1-star. I was going to do a video on it, and then I scrapped the video because I didn't like. I got angry. I was very, very angry, and I wasn't liking what I was producing. So I decided to scrap it and not do that video. So some reviews for Skyward would be like, listen, and if you like his fantasy novels, which are adult, these are adults, you don't read this. The writing style is completely different from Skyward to Elantris, or his any of his fantasy novels. I think it's not his writing style. I think it's the age group. This is adult. I think all of his fantasy novels, especially the Cosmere universe, are all adult novels, whereas the Skyward series is young adult. So it's a very different kind of way of writing, much younger characters. Therefore, it's a different way of writing. You have to write them. But I don't think the writing style is all that different. I think he has a very good way of building world building and building characters that you like, and characters that you may not like, but they have some likable characteristics to them. And these kind of side characters, these characters that don't play huge roles in them, that you just don't like at all. So you have your likable characters that have some problems to them, and then you have characters that you pretty much dislike. They're not very good characters, but they have these characteristics sometimes that you see glimmers of, like, well, okay, I see where you're coming from. And then very small characters, or they don't play a very big role in much of anything, that you just don't like at all. And I think Brandon Sanderson's very, very good He's very few characters that you just outward dislike with no redeeming qualities to them. And so, like, the rich people, like the really rich people in the Skyward series are very unlikable characters. Nobody really likes them. But then we have characters like the leader of the pilot academy, the general of the army, the pilots, the Air Force, I guess is what you would call it, of the Skyward series, where you hate her because she's very unfair to Spencer, but we see into her mind quite a bit, and she has, of course, she's doing these horrible things to Spencer, but you see kind of seeing where she's coming from, these moments of like, oh, okay, I see where you're coming from, but again, you're being really unfair to Spencer. With Elantris, we have our two main characters who we very much like. Rowden has sometimes can be, some of the things he does are not very good. And I like Serene. I don't think there was really anything Serene did that would be unlikable, make her unlikable in any kind of way. And then there's Hrathen. Hrathen is a very unlikable character. You're not supposed to like Hrathen. But Hrathen has these moments of questioning his faith, questioning what he's doing. He's also trying to keep the worst of the worst down, because the worst of the worst want to just kill everybody. And he doesn't want to kill people, necessarily. So he is just trying to be as bloodless as possible, but to still achieve his goal. So he has these moments of like, well, yeah, you're the best of the worst, in this situation. But then again, he's still very much unlikable. I think Brandon Sanderson has a way of building these characters that is just, you don't see very often. Of having unlikable characters that have some redeeming qualities to them, and you see where they're coming from. Yeah. Anyways. That was a long spiel. I love Elantris. I wasn't sure about. I was very intimidated by this book. It's a pretty. I mean, I'm looking at Way of Kings, sitting over there, and that's 1,000+ pages. So I'm feeling like if I'm going to read The Way of Kings, or I can see Priory of the Orange Tree over there too. If I'm going to read these novels, I need them to be in a shorter, I don't have so many books on my Bookopoly to read them, so I should be finished this in like maybe tonight, probably tomorrow. So you see Mr. Gigi up there. I love Mr. Gigi. Shout out to Mr. Gigi. He's really cool. He's a really cool dude. I'm a Patreon of him. He's a really, really cool dude. I like him a lot. So, go check out his channel. I'm watching a movie review that he does. Every once in a while, he does these like movie reviews. And I love his movie reviews. But he's most well known for his To Catch a Predator series that he did. Of like going over the show To Catch a Predator. Which are very good as well. Highly recommend all of it. So, go check him out. I will link his channel in the description because he's just a really cool creator. Anyways, I know that's not booktube, but like, go check him. Alright, so update. I didn't do much reading today, like, at all. I did some reading just now. I'm almost done. I'm on page 610, 609. Of Elantris. this ending is just like all over the place, because like there's been people dead and then they came back and then some of them died again. Some of them weren't dead and then came back and then they died anyways. Like, I don't even know who's alive or dead. I'm hoping there's gonna be like this list of like who's dead at the end, who wasn't brought back in the end. Because like, what? I'm so confused. Again, this feels very rushed. I'm very confused. I wouldn't have cared if Brandon Sanderson made this longer. I think Brandon Sanderson could have made this longer and fleshed this whole part out even more, and not just be like, okay, boom, 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 and I'm just like, confusion all over the place. You could have kept with like the 3 perspectives. The 3 perspectives. Keep following those 3 people instead of jumping from Lukel to Shuden to Rowden to Serene to Hrathen to Deleth. Like, you could have just stuck with the 3. What they're doing and what's happening around them. Maybe a perspective of like Galadin, who was helping Rowden. So like, but Rowden's not, fully there, fully conscious. So yeah, Galadin could be the one giving we're following his perspective. But it would be like, it's still following Rowden, right? So I think this is a lot going on for the ending of the story. I'm just so confused by what's happening now. I'm tired. Yeah. So, I'm going to take a drink. Will I do any more reading tonight? Probably not. So, alright. Alright guys, so I officially finished Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. I'm giving this 5 stars. I loved this book. The ending is a little rushed, and I really wish that he had taken the time to just make it longer, because this is already a long book. So, I mean, he's got fantasies that are 1,000+ pages, so, well, I mean, of course this is the first book, his first novel, so he wouldn't know. Hindsight's 20/20, but he wouldn't know that he would write even longer fantasies than this. I don't hear a lot of people talk about Elantris, and that's really sad because I absolutely ended up loving it. So I hear more people talking about, I have it sitting right here, Mistborn, or The Way of Kings, which is over on my shelf and I don't feel like grabbing it. More than I hear, like, I don't hear anyone talking about Elantris, which is really, really sad. So if more people talk about those books, I'm in for a wild ride, continuing reading, his novels. I already talked about his YA versus his adult. I think there's not difference in writing style. I think it's just, YA versus adult, and whether or not you like to read YA. Yeah, I love this. This is so good. So good. Okay. I think I'm going to read Percy Jackson next, so I can get that finished. And I have 2 more books on my Bookopoly officially. A Warrior's Heart and I Darken. So I might pick one of those up, because I know Percy Jackson I can get through like that. So I might pick up And I Darken, so that I can get through that. Because I know A Warrior's Heart I'm going to finish really quickly. It's a short romance novel, so I know it's going to be a quick read. And Percy Jackson I can read in 2 days, so That's it. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Basically, this entire video has just been me talking about Elantris and talking about my struggles with getting an apartment. Wow, great. It's been a great reading vlog. I expected to read a whole lot more and then it didn't. So, now it's the reading rush. I don't know how much I'm going to vlog for the reading rush, so I don't know if I'm really going to participate in the reading rush. So I know I did a TBR for the reading rush, but I realized I have 3 books left on my Bookopoly, and I still need to read Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth. So I may just vlog this week, do a reading vlog for this entire week, unlike I normally do. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.